Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Stanley, Vimal. Good afternoon, all of you. My voice is audible. Both video and audio, both are okay for you. Yeah, both are okay. Good afternoon, Harish. Yeah, thank you. So look at that. In our previous class, we got discussed about some problems in miscellaneous examples. Okay. Right. And now we will discuss about some miscellaneous exercise problems, how to differentiate that. So look at that. We will discuss some miscellaneous example. First problem, differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate 3x square minus 9x plus 5, the whole power 9 with respect to x. Okay, how to differentiate this? So first of all, take it as the given function as 3x square minus 9x plus 5, the whole power 9. Okay, now you consider this is where actually x. What is your x power 9 differentiation? Differentiation of x power 9. So that is 9x power 8 into this d by dx of this x, capital X. Okay, like that, you have to consider this is the total entire function of x. So therefore, my differentiation of this function is, if you consider this as x, this is 9 into 3x square minus 9x plus 5, the whole power 9 minus 1, that is 8, into d by dx of this 3x square, the base. This is the base. Now you differentiate the base, 3x square minus 9x plus 5. Okay, so what is that? This is 9 into 3x square minus 9x plus 5, the whole power 8. Now differentiation of this 3x square minus 9x is, what is my 3x square differentiation? My x square differentiation is 2x. 2x into 3, that is 6x, minus my x differentiation is 1. 1 into minus 9, that is minus 9 only. Plus, what is my constant differentiation? This is 0. Are you clear? So therefore, so this is 9 into, here look at that, this is 6x minus 9. This is 6x minus 9 into 3x square minus 9x plus 5, the whole power 8. So this is a derivative of the given function. This is a given function. If differentiate is only is given, okay, only function is given means you make it as a equation. That means you can consider this given function as y. Now find dy by dx. Actually, this is dy by dx. This is y, given function y. Here I am differentiating both the sides. This is my dy by dx. This differentiation is I am applying this formula. You consider this entire function as some x or some u. You can consider u also, u power 9. What is my u power 9 differentiation? 9 u power 8 into du by dx. My u is 3x square minus 9x plus 5. Okay, so that is a function of function chain rule I am applying here. Okay, any doubt in this differentiation? Good afternoon, Ganesh. Good afternoon, everyone. Nagarjuna, this week portion may be continuity only. Continuity only. We divide this portion into this chapter into two parts. First part, we will conduct the test in this week. Second part, we will conduct the test in the next week. Okay, I will tell you later, tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, you please concentrate the continuity. Approximately this week, test portion is continuity only. Concentrate continuity. Okay, or otherwise I will add some exercises. Okay. What is your doubt, Surya? So now come to the next problem, second problem. So this is not a miscellaneous exercise example problem. Look at that. This is our miscellaneous example problem. Differentiate. So differentiate sine square x with respect to e power cos x. So suppose given like this, what happened, what to do, how to find out e power cos x. So differentiation with respect to I know, differentiation with respect to we know. Okay, so with respect to y we know, with respect to x we know. We have already differentiated with respect to x, with respect to y also. In some of the problems we differentiated with respect to y also. What is that sine square, differentiation of sine square x with respect to e power cos x? Then what is that meaning? Suppose if you take this is your u and this is your v, what is the meaning? What is the meaning? Suppose look at that. Please try to understand. Differentiation of sine square x with respect to x. Then what is that meaning? Suppose I am taking this is my y, what is the derivative? Suppose I am taking this is my y, what is my derivative? Differentiation of y with respect to x, dy by dx. Similarly, suppose this is u, this is v means, what is the derivative of this with respect to this? This is nothing but my du by dv. Are you clear? Are you understand? We have to find out my du by dv. Okay. Ganesh, you don't worry, we will do all the sums in miscellaneous. Don't worry. Are you okay? This is an example problem. This is a different type of problem. That's why I'm explaining this. Differentiate sine square x with respect to e power cos x. So therefore, you can take this is u function and this is v function. Then we have to differentiate this function with respect to this means we have to find out du by dv. Okay, how to find out this du by dv, sir? So your du by dv is nothing but, that means first of all, let u is equal to sine square x. Okay, and v is equal to e power cos x. Okay, first of all, differentiate this with respect to x first. Differentiate this with respect to x. How to differentiate? My sine square x differentiation is, look at that, my sine x differentiation is cos x. Okay, sine square x means, please try to understand, you have to first of all take this sine x as some x, like x square. You have to apply x power n formula for this. So for sine x, we have direct formula. For sine square x, the power is other than 1 is coming, you can consider the base as some x or u or v. Okay, so therefore if I am considering my base sine x as x, then what is the differentiation of this d of x square? That is 2x power 1 into this d by dx of this x. Are you okay? If I am considering my sine x as x, then x square is equal to, this is 2x power 1, that is 2x x square differentiation formula. I am applying x power n formula into differentiation of this x. What is the x? So therefore, look at that. This is my 2 into sine x. My x is sine x. Differentiation of sine x. This is sine x. Differentiation of sine x is cos x. So therefore, please try to understand what I am doing, how to find them, finding the different derivative. So therefore, this differentiation is, if power is other than 1 is coming, first of all, you have to apply x power n formula. This is the rule. I am considering function x as the base. So therefore, this is 2 sine x power 1x into d by dx of sine x differentiation is cos x. Okay, right. Then what is the d by dx of sine x? D by dx of sine x. So here my sine x differentiation is cos x. Okay, right. Now come to this. What is my dv by dx? My dv by dx is equal to e power cos x. e power x differentiation is e power x alone. So therefore my e power cos x differentiation is e power cos x into my dy dx of the power function cos x. My dy dx of this cos x. Okay, so therefore this is e power cos x into what is my cos x differentiation? Minus sin x. So therefore this is nothing but minus e power cos x sin x. Are you okay? Right. So this is my du by dx, this is my dv by dx, but we need du by dv. Look at the question. I am taking this is u, this is v. We have to differentiate this function with respect to this function. That means we need the rate of change of u with respect to v. That means du by dv we need, but I got only du by dx, dv by dx. Okay, then what is my du by dv? My du by dv is nothing but my du by dx and dv by divided by dv by dx. What is my du by dx? This is my du by dx. So that is 2 sin x cos x whole divided by, what is my dv by dx? This is e power x minus e power x minus e power cos x sin x. Are you okay? So I can cancel this sin x, right? So therefore I will get it as minus 2 cos x divided by e power cos x. This is my du by dv. Are you clear? Please try to understand what I am doing here. Okay. Right, Ganesh. Now look at that. I am coming to the miscellaneous second problem. Differentiate sin cube x plus cos power 6x with respect to x. Here, this is with respect to x alone, not some other function, x alone. So therefore, you can take this is y. Let my y is equal to sin cube x plus cos power 6x. What is my dy by dx? Just now I have told that what is my sin cube differentiation? First of all, you apply x power n formula. What is my x power n formula? N into x power n minus 1 into d by dx of this sin x. Sin x alone. Don't consider the power. You have to differentiate only the base. Base is the sin x. Okay, so therefore this is 3x square. That is 3 sin square x and differentiation of sin x. Plus this is 6 cos power 5x and dy by dx of my cos x. Okay, so therefore the answer is 3 sin square x and differentiation of sin x is cos x plus 6 cos power 5x. Okay, my definition of cos x is minus sin x. Are you clear? First term is 3 sin square x and sin x definition is cos x. Second term is 6 cos power 5x. Cos x definition is minus sin x. Okay. So therefore, this is 3 sin square x into cos x minus 6 cos power 5x into sin x. That's all. This is the answer. Okay, if possible means if any term is common in both the term, any term is common in both the terms means you can take it outside. Look at that, which is common. My 3 can be common, take it outside. 3, this is 2 into 3. Okay, and here sin square is there, here sin x. My sin x, one sin x is common. Here cos power 5, here cos x alone. One cos x is also common. So therefore, I can take 3 outsides, one sin x outside, and one cos x outside. What is the remaining? 3 already taken outside, one sin x taken outside. So therefore, remaining is sin x. Okay, here this is 2 into 3. 3 already taken outside, therefore 2 into sin x already taken outside, one cos x taken outside, the remaining is cos power 4x. Okay. Sir, I'm getting confusion of this, sir. I can stop this, sir. No problem. You can stop up to this step. You can stop up to this step. That answer is also correct. Are you okay? Any doubts? Iman Raj, in the first term, we have only sin x. No sin x cos x. No problem, no problem. No problem, Pa. Right. Come to the next problem. Third one, exercise third problem. And differentiate 5x the whole power 3 cos 2x. With respect to x alone. With respect to some other function means you go for du by dv formula. With respect to x means you can differentiate ordinary with respect to x. That means first of all you take this function as y. Let y is equal to 5x the whole power 3 cos 2x. Okay, right. So how to differentiate this? Any idea? How to differentiate this function? Any idea? How to differentiate? Taking log on both sides, very good. Okay, yeah, taking log on both sides and proceed. Why we are taking log on both sides? Why we are taking log on both sides? Because look at that, the power is a x function. If the power is the function of x or y, okay, so this is a exponential function. Power is x by x, function of x or function of y. We have to take log on both sides. Then only we can differentiate. Then only we can apply the derivative formula. So therefore, taking log on both sides and then differentiate. That means we are applying that logarithmic differentiation. Logarithmic differentiation means first to take log on both sides and then differentiate. Taking log on both sides and differentiate. What happened? What is the answer? Taking log on both sides. Okay, so taking log on both sides. Taking log on both sides. Why we are taking log on both sides? Please see that my power is a function of x. Okay, so power is a function of x or function of y. We have to take log on both sides. We have to apply the logarithmic differentiation. So therefore, taking log means this is log y is equal to this is log of 5x power 3 cos 2x. Okay, so I have already told one formula, log of b power a equal to log ba. Sorry, a log b. Okay, so therefore this a comes here. Therefore a into log b, that is equal to log of b per a. Both are same. So therefore this is take it as a. This is take it as b. Apply this formula. I will get it as. So therefore 3 cos 2x log 5x. Is it okay? Right, so now I'm getting 3 cos 2x log 5x. This side is log y. Now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. What happened? My log y differentiation is 1 by y. Log x differentiation is 1 by x. But here x is not there. Y is there. You have to differentiate that y also. That is dy by dx. After differentiating this log function, we have to differentiate this y function. my y differentiation is dy by dx. And come to the right hand side, you can take this is u, there are two functions. So therefore, I'm going to apply UV formula. Okay, so apply UV formula, product rule. What is my product rule? My product rule is UV, differentiation of UV is equal to U dash V plus UV dash. Okay, so apply your product rule. This is 3 cos 2x. First of all, differentiate this. What is my cos 2x differentiation? Cos differentiation is minus sine 2x. Okay, and then we have to differentiate this 2x also. That is function of function chain rule. Cos differentiation is minus sine, and we have to differentiate this 2x. My 2x differentiation answer is 2. Okay, into this is u dash, entire u dash 3 into minus sine 2x into 2. This is my u dash v. What is for v? V means log 5x. You can keep it log 5x as it is. Okay, plus. What about my second term? U v dash, that is my u is 3 cos 2x into, what is my log 5x differentiation? 1 by 5x. And then you differentiate this 5x also. So therefore, my 5x differentiation is 5 alone. My x differentiation is 1. Differentiation of this 5x is, x differentiation is 1. 1 into 5, 5 only. Okay, now I can cancel this 5. Any other term is cancelling? Not possible. Okay, so now come to that. Just simplify this. So here minus is there. Minus, this is 3 into 2. That is 6 sine 2x log 5x. I'm just multiplying everything. Okay, plus here 3 cos 2x divided by x. Are you okay? Right, but look at the question. What is my question? Differentiate this function. This function is y. The derivative of this function is dy by dx only. The derivative of this function is dy by dx alone. But my look at the left hand side, I have 1 by y of dy by dx. So therefore, I need only dy by dx. That is the derivative of the given function. So therefore, you bring this y also here. Okay, so therefore, what happened? My dy by dx is equal to y into this minus 6x sine 2 minus 6 sine 2x into log 5x plus 3 cos 2x by x. Okay, and what is your y actually? My y means 5x the whole power 3 cos 2x. You apply that also, 5x the whole power 3 cos 2x. Three cos 2x into minus 6 sine 2x log 5x plus 3 cos 2x divided by x. This is my dy by dx. Are you clear? Are you understand? Any doubt? If you have any doubt, you please ask your doubts. Otherwise, we'll move to the next problem. Fourth problem. Sine inverse of x root x. Sine inverse of x root x. How to differentiate that? Okay. Any doubt? If you have any doubt, you please ask your doubts. Any one of you got the full mark in their last Saturday test, determinants? How many of you scored full marks? Determinants. Yeah, Sanjita, congratulations, very good. Surya, 95, very good. Sanjita, keep it up. Try to get full mark in all the tests. Okay, very good. Congrats. Stanley 64, very good. Okay, Stanley, try to get good marks. Balaji, okay, very good. Okay, Vimal. Vimal, you try to get good marks. Deepika, very good. Try to get good marks. Try to get at least 90. Okay. Very good, Nagarjuna. Yeah, Nagaroshni, very good, ma. Try to get full marks, huh? This time. Okay. So now come to the next problem. If you don't have any doubt, means we'll move to the next one and differentiate sine inverse of x root x. 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 with respect to x. So first of all, let y is equal to sine inverse of x root x. Okay. Differentiate with respect to x, both the sides. This is dy by dx. Left hand side, my y derivative is dy by dx. That is a symbol. Okay, now come to that. What is my sine inverse of x differentiation? My sine inverse of x derivative formula is, you have to study all the formula. Look at that. This is my y, this is my dy by dx. My sine inverse of x derivative formula. Do you know sine inverse of x, cos inverse of x, tan inverse of x, cot inverse of x, secant inverse, and cosecant inverse? What is my sine inverse? If y is sine inverse, then what is the derivative of this sine inverse? 1 by root over 1 minus x square. This is minus 1 by same formula, but with minus sign. Minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square. What is my tan inverse? 1 by 1 plus x square. This is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, so this is secant inverse is 1 by modulus of x root over x square minus 1, and this is minus 1 by modulus of x root over x square minus 1. Okay, right? So these are the inverse trigonometric derivative formulas that is given in your book also. The same table given in your book also. You please go through the formula and try to memorize all the formulas. Okay, that are very important. So now come to that. What is my sine inverse of x formula? So first of all, you simplify this. What is my sine inverse of? This is x power 1. This is x power half. That is nothing but x power 3 by 2. Are you okay about this? My x root x means x power 3 by 2. My x root x is x power 3 by 2. Now differentiate 1 by root over 1 minus x square. But instead of x, I am getting x power 3 by 2. This is my actually x square. Okay, but I have to differentiate this function also again. Function of function, chain rule. D by dx of this x power 3 by 2. Are you clear? Are you understand? My sine inverse is 1 by root over 1 minus x square. In place of x, x power 3 by 2 is there. Therefore, x power 3 by 2 the whole square. And now differentiate that x power 3 by 2 also. That is a chain rule. Okay. Right. Now what happened here? My power 3 by 2 into 2. So this 12 in multiplication, 3 by 2 into 2, 2 cancel. I will get only x cube. Okay, and differentiate this by x power n formula. What is my x power n formula? N into x power n minus 1. So therefore 3 by 2 into x power 3 by 2 minus 1. Apply that formula. What happened here? So therefore this is 1 by root over 1 minus x cube. This is nothing but 2 to cancel. I will get 1 by x cube only, and differentiation of this is x power 3 by 2 differentiation is 3 by 2 x power 3 by 2 minus 1. I'm just applying x power n formula. My x power n into x power n minus 1, that formula. I'm just applying that formula. Are you clear? Now simplify this. What is my 3 by 2 minus 1? My 3 by 2 minus 1 means half. This is half. Okay, so therefore my answer is this is 3 root x. This is x power half. If x power half means that is root x. Okay, 3 root x divided by 2 into root over 1 minus x cube. That's all. This is answer. 3 root x divided by 2 into root over 1 minus x cube. Are you clear? Are you okay? Any doubts? Ganesh, any doubt? Shall we go for the next one? Are you finished this? Very good, Ganesh. Next. Right. Now come to the next problem. The fifth problem, differentiate cos inverse of x by 2 divided by root of 2x plus 7 minus 2 less than x less than 2. With respect to x, differentiate this with respect to x. How to differentiate? First of all, let my y is equal to cos inverse of x by 2 divided by root over 2x plus 7. Differentiate both the sides with respect to x. What is the answer? This is nothing but my dy by dx equal to, how to differentiate this? I'm going to apply quotient rule, that is u by v formula. Look at that, numerator also having some x function, denominator also having some x function. Then you go for u by v rule. What is my u by v rule? Derivative of u by v, differentiation of u by v. So that is u dash v minus uv dash by v square. Please look at that. What is my product rule? My product rule is u dash v plus uv dash. Here the same u dash v plus uv dash. Here the same u dash v but minus uv dash by v square additionally. Here minus is also changing and denominator having some v square term. Here there is no denominator. Numerator is plus. Okay, please try to understand these two formulae. Here, if you interchanging here, there is no problem. Because in quotient, in product rule, sir, I am going to write this is first term, this is second term, sir, no problem. Both are in plus, so therefore it will not affect. But look at here, if you write this uv dash first, okay, it will be a problem because my uv dash in minus, then u dash v is in plus. So therefore, don't change these two terms. Therefore, you please try to understand these two formula in the same manner. Okay, right. Then now this is my u and this is my v. Now differentiate. How to differentiate this? My differentiation of cos inverse of x, u dash. What is my cos inverse of x differentiation? Look at that. Just now I have told. What is my cos inverse of x differentiation? Minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square. So therefore, this is minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square. Actually, x by 2 is there. X by 2 means x by 2 the whole square. Okay, into d by dx of this x by 2. You don't forget to differentiate that function of function x by 2. Okay, this is cos inverse differentiation and this is x by 2 differentiation. Okay, into v. What is my v actually? Root over 2x plus 7. So please try to understand this entire thing is my u dash into this is v. U dash into v. Minus, my formula is minus u v dash. What is actually u? Cos inverse of x by 2. Okay, into differentiation of this. Differentiation of root of x plus 2x plus 7. How to differentiate that root function? How to differentiate this root function? So the root means power is half. Apply x power n formula. What is derivative of x power n formula? My derivative of x power n formula is n into x power n minus 1. I'm going to, the power is half. How to differentiate that? Therefore, half into 2x plus 7. The power is half minus 1. Into, but we have to differentiate this base. That is important. Differentiate this base function d by dx of 2x plus 7. So therefore my answer is minus 1 divided by, this is root over 1 minus x square by 4. Okay, into, what is my x? Here we have to differentiate this x by 2. My x definition is 1 by 2 only. By 2 is the constant. If denominator also having some x function, then go for u by v formula. Otherwise, differentiate only numerator since my denominator is constant. My numerator definition is only 1 by 2 into root of 2x plus 7 minus, this is cos inverse of x by 2. Okay, and this is 1 by 2 into 2x plus 7. Okay, what is my 1 by 2 minus 1? That is minus half. Into, what is my 2x plus 7 differentiation? My x is 1. 1 into 2, 2. This is 0. So therefore 2 only. My 2x plus 1 differentiation is 2 only. Yeah, here I forgot that. Take v square. U dash v minus u v dash by v square. What is my v? So this is 2x plus 7 the whole square. That means root and square will cancel. Here also, denominator, I have this root and, look at that, this root and square will get cancelled. I will get 2x plus 7 alone. Okay. Are you okay? Are you clear? Now simplify this. You just cross multiply this. 1 minus x square by 4 can be written as 4 minus x square by 4. Okay. Similarly, I can cancel this. So then simplify, what is the answer we are getting? So therefore, we are getting as equal to minus 1 by root over 4 minus x square divided by 4. This is divided by 2. Look at that. This is, I am taking cross multiplication. 4 minus x square by 4. The denominator 4 is in the root. If you're taking the 4 from outside the root, it will become 2. Why, sir? Because look at that. Here also 1 by 2 is there. I'm going to simplify that. So therefore, this is 1 by 2 root of 2x plus 7 minus, this is minus cos inverse of x by 2. Okay, and look at that, this 2 already cancelled. I'm getting only 2x plus 7 the whole power minus half. 2x plus 7 the whole power minus half becomes, in the denominator means, you bring it up, because power is minus, bring it to the denominator, what happened? So therefore 1 by root over 2x plus 7. Okay, whole divided by 2x plus 7. So therefore this can be written as, this is minus 2 divided by root over 4 minus x square. This is root over 4 minus x square. I am writing in the numerator as in multiplication reciprocal of this term, that is 2 by root over 4 minus x square into 1 by 2 into root of x plus 7. Okay, so this is my cos inverse of x by 2 divided by root over 2x plus 7. Okay, whole divided by my 2x plus 7. So now I can cancel this 2. So therefore the answer is root of 2x plus 7 divided by root over 4 minus x square minus cos inverse of x by 2 divided by root over 2x plus 7 whole divided by 2x plus 7. You stop up to this. Are you okay? Are you clear? Here this is minus is there. This minus is there. So therefore minus root of 2x plus 7 divided by root over 4 minus x square. This is also minus. Minus cos inverse of x by 2 divided by root of x plus 7, 2x plus 7 divided by 2x plus 7. Are you okay? Are you clear? You can take minus commonly. You can simplify hereafter also, because look at that. This is here also some fraction, here also some fraction, here by 2x plus 7 there. You can take it as this is 2x plus 7 divided by 1 and multiply in the numerator, and then taking a reciprocal one. This will in multiplication. 2x plus 1 is in multiplication. Multiply that. What happened? 1 by 2x plus 7. It will become 1 by 2x plus 7. So we have to discuss that. So that means if you want to simplify again, you go for this is root of 2x plus 7 divided by root over 4 minus x square plus I am taking minus outside cos inverse of x by 2 divided by root of 2x plus 7. Okay, and this is 2x plus 7 divided by 1. This will becomes 1 by 2x plus 7. Are you clear? Now multiply this 1 inside, you will get the same. And multiply this 1 by 2x plus 7. So therefore, here also root of 2x plus 7. Here only 2x plus 7. Here the power is 1. Okay, here the power is half. Okay, so this can be written as 2x plus 7 can be written as root of 2x plus 7, root of 2x plus 7. One root will cancel. And here the power is half. Here the power is 1. So therefore, it will become 2x plus 7 the whole power 3 by 2. Are you clear what I'm telling? You please try to understand. This is minus. Here 1 by root over 4 minus x square into root of 2x plus 7. This is plus cos inverse of x by 2 divided by this is 2x plus 7 the whole power 3 by 2. Okay, please take that. This is our answer. You can stop up to this also, no problem. If you want to simplify, you simplify it like this. Okay, please take it carefully and differentiate carefully. Don't miss any one term. Apply UBV formula properly. Are you clear? Any doubt? You please ask your doubts. If you have any doubt, please ask your doubts. Dear students, if you have any doubt, please ask your doubts. Can I explain one more time this problem? If you want, I will explain one more time this problem. If you need. Yes. Okay. So look at that and look at the problem. Why I am going for u by v formula? Because my numerator also function of x, denominator also function of x. then go for u by v derivative formula. That is a quotient rule. This is my quotient rule. Actually, this is my derivative. First u dash. My cos inverse of x definition is minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square. My x is x by 2, therefore x by 2 the whole square into, and differentiation of this x by 2. Okay, what is my this differentiation of x by 2? That is differentiation of x by 2 is 1 by 2. That is I'm writing here. This entire thing is, this entire is my u dash into v. V I am just writing root of 2x plus 7 minus. This is actually u. This is the derivative of v. Okay, what is my v? Root of 2x plus 1, 7. Root means power half. Therefore, half into 2x plus 7, the whole power half minus 1. Okay, into differentiation of this 2x plus 7 divided by v square. My v square is nothing but root and square cancel. I will get only 2x plus 7. Here, my x by 2 the whole square, x square by 4. Here, my x by 2 differentiation is 1 by 2. And here, my 1 by 2 power minus 1 is minus half. And my 2x plus 7 differentiation is 2 only. This 2 will get cancelled. So now I am just simplifying. This is 4 minus x square by 4. This 4 is in the root. Root of 4 minus x square by 4. I am just taking the denominator 4 from the root. Taking the root. So therefore root 4 is nothing but only 2. Okay, and here also I am cancelling this 2. This is power half can be written as denominator. Power half means you bring it to the denominator, it will become 2x plus 7 the whole power 1 by 2. So that will become root of 2x plus 7. Okay, and now you bring this term to the numerator, and these 2 and these 2 will get cancelled. So therefore I am getting root of 2x plus 7 divided by this, cos inverse of x by 2 divided by this. Denominator is 2x plus 7. You can stop up to this also. If you want to simplify further, taking minus, look at that, in numerator I have minus is common, take it outside. And this 2x plus 7 divided by 1 can be written as 1 into, bring it to the multiplication numerator, it will become multiplication of 1 by 2x plus 7. Okay, now this multiply 1 by 2x plus 7 here. Here the 1 by 2x plus 7 the whole power 1 in the denominator, 2x plus 7 the power half in the numerator. So therefore, after cancelling that, I will get the denominator is power half. 2x plus 7 the power half. That is root of 2x plus 7. Here also 2x plus 7 the whole power half. Here 2x plus 7 the whole power 1. It will become 2x plus 7 the whole power 3 by 2. Are you okay? Right, now come to the next problem, sixth one. This is a very important problem. Okay, differentiate cot inverse of root of 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x divided by root of 1 plus sin x minus root of 1 minus sin x. Okay, so here my x is given 5 by 2. With respect to x, differentiate this function. Differentiate this. How to differentiate? So first of all, let y is equal to cot inverse of root of 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x whole divided by root of 1 plus sin x minus root of 1 minus sin x. Okay. How to differentiate this? Any idea? First of all, look at that. I know one formula. Cot inverse of cot x is x. Are you okay? We have already discussed in our inverse trigonometry function second chapter. Cot inverse of cot x is x. I'm going to apply this formula. For applying this, look at that. This entire function in terms of cos x. I need this entire function in terms of cos x. This entire function within bracket. I'm going to write this entire function in terms of this cot. How to write it, sir? So first of all, come to that. I'm going to write my 1 plus sin x. First of all, find the value of this root of 1 plus sin x. So here, look at that. Do you know the formula for sin 2x? What is sin 2x formula? Sin 2x formula. 2 sin x cos x. Am I right? Okay. Replace x by 2. What happened? Replace x by 2. This is also x by 2. Here also x by 2. Here also x by 2. So if you replace x by 2 here, I will get only sin x. So, but here sin of x by 2 into cos of x by 2. This is one formula. Right. What is my cos square x plus sin square x? Do you know the formula for cos square x, sin square x? What is the formula for cos square x plus sin square x? It is 1. Okay. Right. What is my cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2? What is the answer? My cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. What is the answer? That is also 1. Yeah, very good. Very good, Yuvashri. Okay, right. I'm going to apply this formula and this formula here. In this entire problem, I'm going to apply these two formula. Are you clear? That sin x, in place of sin x, I'm going to apply this 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. In place of this one, I'm going to write it as my cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. So therefore, my root over 1 can be written as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. Okay, plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. This is sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Now look at that. This is look like a square plus b square plus 2ab formula. This is look like that a square plus b square formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Therefore cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 the whole square. Okay, my square and root will get cancelled. So therefore, I will get only cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Okay, so this is the value of root of 1 plus sin x. Are you clear? Are you okay? My root of 1 plus sin x value is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Right, find out the value of this root of 1 minus sin x in the same way, same manner. In the same manner, find the value of this root of 1 minus sin x. So come to that, root of 1 minus sin x is equal to root of, this is cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Okay, so therefore this will become cos x by 2 a square plus b square minus 2ab. So therefore cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2, because this is an a minus b the whole square formula. So therefore this will become cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. This is my second equation. Okay. From 1 and 2, What is my actually y? What is the problem? Look at that. My problem is cot inverse of, given problem as cot inverse of root of 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x and divided by root of 1 plus sin x minus root of 1 minus sin x. Am I right? This is a given problem. Root of 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x. Okay, root of 1 plus sin x. Right, now apply the values. Cot inverse of x. What is my root of 1 plus sin x value? Look at that. Root of 1 plus sin x is nothing but cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. So this is nothing but cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 plus, what is my root over 1 minus sin x? This is my cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Come to the denominator. My denominator is root of 1 plus sin x. So that is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus, the minus is there, root of 1 minus sin x means cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Now simplify, what is the answer you are getting? Look at that. Here my sin x by 2, sin x by 2 cancelled. Here cos x by 2, cos x by 2 cancelled. Okay, and here cos x by 2, cos x by 2, that is 2 cos x by 2. Okay. This is sin x by 2 minus of minus plus sin x by 2. So therefore my answer is y is equal to cot inverse of, this is 2 cos x by 2 divided by 2 sin x by 2. Okay, my 2 get cancelled. So therefore my cot inverse of x, this is cot of x by 2. Look at that, cos by sin. This is my cot. My cos x by 2 divided by sin x by 2 means that is cot x by 2. So I have already told that my cot inverse of cot x is x alone. I am using that formula. What I am getting? I am getting x by 2. My y is equal to x by 2. Okay, now differentiate on both sides. Differentiate with respect to x. What is the answer? My dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2. That's all. This is the answer. My dy by dx is 1 by 2. Are you clear? Are you understanding? Are you okay? Right. If you have any doubt, you please ask your doubts. So remaining problems we will discuss in our next class tomorrow. So most probably we try to finish all the problems in our next class, or within 1-2 days we will finish all the problems. Okay, any other doubt? If you want the slides, you please go through the slides. Are you completed? So please concentrate the continuity topic. This week most probably continuity with some basic differentiation only we have to conduct a test. So therefore please concentrate your continuity. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you all. We'll meet in the next class. Please complete the homework problems and upload the homework problems. Okay. So that are very important. Okay. Some of the students are doing and not uploading. Some of the students are not doing and not uploading. You please, we are continuously watching your homework problems. So therefore that are very important. So you please, Surya, you please upload today. Okay. Today already the problem given to Learnity, you can get the homework problem from the Learnity and try to work out and kindly upload it and concentrate Saturday test also. Okay. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you all.